So for yoga sculpt, you want to have your mats out, and then if you have a set of lighter hand weights. You really do not need heavy hand weights for this. We will be doing sculpting, so your muscles not only will strengthen, but of course they'll be stretching with yoga. The yoga poses, some of them we do with weights. So again, that's just to add to the sculpting. If you don't want to use the weights, feel free, just do the yoga without yoga poses or asanas without the weights. Okay, so we're going to get started, and I'd like you to place your weights, if you can, right at the top of your mat. So place your weights at the top of your mat. Okay, and then find your seated position. Sit tall with your chest lifted, and just take a couple moments here. Close your eyes or gaze down to the floor in front of you if you're not comfortable closing your eyes. I want you to lengthen your spine. So think of a string lifting you from the crown of your head. If it helps you, pull the flesh out from the bottom so that you find your sit bones nice and tall. As you inhale, again, the crown of the head lifts towards the ceiling. But as you exhale, your sit bones ground towards the earth, towards your mat. Taking nice full breaths. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. As you allow your arms to release now from the knees, inhale and bring the arms above the head. Hold on to the wrists, elbows, or forearms. Exhale over to the right, back to center, and to the left. And just continue back and forth. Go a little deeper each time. You can even gaze up towards the elbow at the ceiling. Pulling the arm a little bit deeper behind the head. Lateral stretching. Back to the center. And then turn to the left, to the center, and to the right. So now I'm just twisting my torso side to side, keeping my ribs lifted. Breathing. Last time. I'll come back to center and lower my arms down. Pressing the palms behind me or clasping the hands behind my back as my arms draw away from the ears, shoulders pull away from the ears. Right ear will fall soft towards the right shoulder. I'll gaze down a little towards my knee, gazing back forward and lifting my head. Going to the other side, left ear, left shoulder. Gaze down towards my knee, gazing up, and lifting my head. As I release, taking my right arm in front of me, I'm going to gently pull back on the fingers and drop the hands a little bit lower than the shoulder to get a little more stretch in the bicep, and I can turn my hand out a little bit to increase that stretch. So we are going to do some arm shoulder work. Palm is down, and I push the top of the hand away. So we get ready for that work to come. Switching sides, the left palm is up, and I'm going to pull my fingers back. My shoulder is down, and I can drop my hands a little bit lower than the shoulder. also turn that hand out slightly. From here, I'm going to turn my palm down and then push the top of the hands away, opening through the wrist, opening through the forearm as I breathe. From here, we're going to pick up our hand weights. Sitting tall, spine is long. I'm going to raise my arms up so my elbows are in line with the shoulders. Bring the arms above the head, turning the palms in, and then opening back out. Exhaling and inhaling. Abs are in, tightening around my waist as my arms extend and twist in above the head. Gazing down if I feel any discomfort in my neck or my traps. 3 to go. Breathing, last 2. Final 1. I'm going to hold the arms open and then flip and lift so the palms will come down and then back up. Palms will come down and back up. Keep going. Breathing. Down and up. For 4, 3, 2, last 1, and I'll bring the arms right back down to my sides. Taking my feet slightly in front of me with my heels down and my toes up. Again, pulling the flesh out from the bottom. Bringing my elbows in front of my ribs. Around into my C curve. So now engaging my abdominals. I'm going to bicep curl and release. And as much as I'm going to use my biceps when I curl, I'm also going to think about pulling my abdominals in. Breathing and keeping my shoulders relaxed. I have 8, 7, control, 6, 5, scooping the belly for 4, 3, 2, last one, I'm going to hold it and then round up in my C curve. Placing my weights back in front of the mat, soles of the feet together and knees are apart. Sit tall as you inhale, lean or hinge forward as you exhale. Hands can come closer to the glutes, glutes can come closer to the heels, you hinge further forward, deepening the stretch. Breathe. Inhale to sit tall and onto your hands and knees. Have your hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Inhale, head and tail towards the ceiling. Exhale to round, cat stretch, chin to the chest. Inhale, head and tail towards the ceiling. Exhale to round, cat stretch, chin to the chest. 2 more here, breathing and rounding. Last one, and exhale, rounding. Curling the toes under, downward facing dog, and pedaling out the feet. Inhale, bend one knee, and exhale, bend the other. Moving back and forth gently. Nice full breath. Both of the heels will draw to the mat. Head is between the arms, inner elbows are forward. Take a moment, look back at your feet, and make sure that your feet are parallel. Keeping your right heel towards the mat. Inhale and raise your left leg towards the ceiling. Hold it up there, if comfortable, bend the knee and extend. If not, you can just hold it. Your gaze gazing back towards your right foot or bottom foot, you can bend that top knee and rotate the hip open if you feel comfortable. Now if you rotated the hip open, rotate down. Everyone has that leg lifted. You're going to now take that foot and step it forward. Now as I step it forward, I'm going to drop my back heel so it's flat. My front heel lines up with the instep of my back foot. I'm going to carefully pick up my hand weights, climb up my knee, and come to stand. That heel in line with the back foot and the knee over the front ankle, abs are in. From here, abs are in, roll the shoulders back and extend the arms out for warrior two. I'm going to look over my left hand or towards my front knee, taking my back arm forward and pulling it back, extending out. Bringing it forward, pulling it back, extending out. Breathing and controlling. My shoulder is working. Full breaths. I have one more here. And now I'm going to rest that back hand onto the back leg, carefully turning my front left palm up and leaning back for a reverse warrior. Inhaling to come up, windmilling and coming all the way down. So my back hand now comes inside my front foot. Sliding my back foot back further and lifting up the heel. My weights will push down to the side. Left hand on that front left knee or up to the ceiling as I turn towards the knee and breathe. From here, I'm going to lower my hand down to the mat, as well as lowering my back knee down to the mat. So now I'm stretching in my back leg in the front of that thigh and hip flexor. Pulling my weights in again, I'm going to lift my chest so it's floating just above my thigh. My knee, front knee, is still over the ankle. Holding on to my weights and my chest floating above my thigh, I'm going to pulse back 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower without fully extending my arms. Exhale, 2, 3, and lower. Keep going. Pulling my abs in as I grow back for those pulses. 6 to go. My abs are in, and I'm feeling that front thigh as well, so I'm feeling my quadricep of my front left leg. Last one. And then I'll place the weights back down, shifting my body weight back and lifting up my front toes. Hands coming closer to the body as I flex the front foot and turn it out, externally rotating to stretch that inner thigh. Inner hamstring, bringing the toes to face the other way, medially rotating to stretch the outer hamstring. The toes will come back towards the ceiling. I'll bring the foot flat, curling my back toes under, and back to downward dog I'll step. Pedaling out my feet once again. From here, inhaling forward, keeping my core strong, shoulders over the wrists, and then raising my hips high as I exhale, downward dog. Inhale forward to plank. This can be done on the forearms. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale forward to plank. Abs in. Exhale, downward dog. Last time. Exhale, downward dog. I'll hold and switch legs. So as my left heel stays down, my right leg raises. I bend and straighten. Continuing. I can also bend and possibly rotate the hip open if comfortable. If not, I can keep that hip pointing down. But we're all going to take that foot and step it forward. Same as the other side, I'm going to have that knee right over the ankle and drop the back heel. Now I'm going to align and make sure my front heel lines up with the instep of the back foot, and I'll raise back up. So I'm in my warrior two pose. Holding here, I'll extend my arms back out for my warrior two pose. Abs are in, breathing. Full breath. Taking my back arm, I'll bring it forward and pull back. Extending. Bring it forward, pull back, extending. And I'm looking over the front hand, same as I did on the other side. Breathing and controlling. Abs are in. Last one. Then that hand will rest to the back leg. I'll turn my front palm up and take it back to reverse warrior. Windmilling up and around to bring my hands inside of that front foot, lifting up my back heel. Holding here, hands will go onto the mat, opposite hand onto the knee, and we'll turn. Maybe taking the arm towards the ceiling. Breathe. Nice full breaths. As I come back down, I'm going to lower that back knee. Getting a stretch in that hip flexor. Again, hands can be on the floor. Hands can be up onto the knee. Stretching. Make sure that your toes are spread on your front foot. And again, that front ankle is under the knee. We'll hold on to the weights, and we want to lift the belly so it's just off of the thigh. From here, though, we're going to go to a rear fly. So the elbows will bend, come underneath the thigh. We rotate, lift up and down. I don't bring my chest up and down. I'm going to keep my chest on that diagonal. Exhale, squeezing behind my shoulder blades as if I have a pencil there. And my palms will face forward as my arms pull back. 7, 3, 6. Breathing. 5. Squeezing into the lat muscles. 9. Abs are in. You're going to feel that front right quad as well. Give me one more. And rest. You'll place the weights down. Shift the body weight back and lift up the front toes. Hands as close to your body as you're comfortable. Flex your foot and turn it out for external rotation. Take that same foot, turn it in, medial rotation. Bringing the toes back towards the ceiling. Come forward, lower the foot, curl the back toes under, back to downward dog, hips will raise. Gaze towards your hands, step or walk forward. Release over your legs. Bend the knees, weights in the heels, pick up your hand weights, and come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Breathe. Bend the elbows and bring them out to the sides. 3. If you prefer, you can stand all the way up. We're going to curl, and as our arms lower but not completely down, we're going to drop down about 4 inches and then come back up 4 inches. Breathe. Abs are in, chest is up. It's a little baby air squat. 3. Squeezing in the biceps. 7. Carrying angle. 6. Breathing. 5. Quads engaging. 4. Make sure your tail is under. Abs are in. You have 2 to go. Last one. The weights will hang down and you'll stand all the way up. Separate your feet about hip width apart. We're going to squat, bring the arms in front, stand, swing the arms back. Keep going, breathe. Squat, stand. Squat, stand. 10 to go. So we'll get your heart rate up a little bit. Abs in. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and stand all the way up. Take those shoulders, roll them back, nice and easy. Roll them forward. Spread the toes of your left foot and lift up your right heel. Put the weights, both weights, onto that standing left leg or standing leg and down and up in a single squat. Breathe. If you prefer, you can have the arms hang to the sides. Chest is up. You need 80% of the weight, you guys know this, in the standing leg and 20 in the leg with the heel lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, and now see when you lift up, can you raise your leg and come down? Raise your leg and come down. 2 more. Breathe. Last one. And hold. Bring the weights in front of your chest. Turn your right knee out. Lift and come to your tree pose. Abs are in. Shoulders are down. Keep that right knee open to the side. Open and close. Palms are up. Breathing. Keep those abdominals in. For 3, 2, last one, and then bring the knee forward, lower the toe and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, weight is still in the standing leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up and lower. If you need, you can pump those heels a little bit. Back to your squat and stand. Parallel feet. Squat and stand. Keep going, breathe. You turn your palms up. Vary a little bit. Palms can be down, or palms can face in the way we did the first round. Tail is back, chest is up. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Switch the weight now. So put the weight on the other foot, lifting up the opposite heel. We're going to squat down and come up. I can put my weights on that standing thigh. Breathe on the right, or I can let the weights hang. Down and up. Abs are in. Toes are light on that front foot. 4 to go. We try to balance. You're going to come down and then lift the knee. It's the heel that's lifted, the leg that only has 20% of the weight, and you lift. Remember, all that weight is in the opposite leg. 2 more. Wherever you want your hands is fine. Now you're going to come down and hold. Bring the weights in front. Turn the knee out. Lift and come to tree pose. If you need, keep your toe down. If you can, bring your foot up. Palms are up. and open and close again. After in, breathing. Bring the weights in, bring the knee forward, rest the toe down and pulse, get low. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up and lift those knees. Stretch it out. Continuing with balance and back to your overhead. So you're going to stand again, switch your legs. So you want to stand on the left, raise the right knee balance. Then take the opposite arm, left arm up and down. Keep going, keep your arm close to your ear. If you need, you can lower your foot and then lift your knee, tapping your foot to modify to the mat. Otherwise, keep the balance. For 4, breathing, 3, abs in, 2, last 1. The arm will lower, as will the knee. Lower both arms down. Shift the weight to the other side. Pull the abs in, bring the arms up. Raise them above your head and lift up that opposite left knee. Holding here, right arm, down and up. I can lower my foot and lift my knee and continue in that pattern, or I could try to balance and keep the knee lifted the whole time. Breathing. Keeping the opposite arm straight into the ceiling. Last one. And I'm going to bring the arm down and the knee. From here, we're going to go back to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms, and as you exhale, swan dive all the way down. Put the weights down, inhale halfway, flat back lightning bolt, exhale lower. Step back to your plank and lower yourself down. Upward dog cobra, sweeping through. Downward dog. Breathe. Gaze to your hands, step or walk forward. Release over the legs, inhale halfway. Lower down again, bend the knees and raise the arms to chair, Utkatasana. Hands together, twisted chair, rotate to one side. Breathe and hold. Back to center, and rotate to the other side. Back to center again. Arms will extend forward or by the ears. Press to stand tall. Exhale, soft back bend. Inhale, hands heart center. Exhale. Inhale, we raise, swan dive. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway, lightning bolt. Exhale, lower. Step or hop back, plank pose. Lower yourself down. Upward dog cobra, sweeping through. Downward dog. Gaze to your hands, step or walk forward. Release over the legs, inhale halfway, flat back. Exhale, lower, bend the knees, raise the arms, chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands together, twisted. Rotate to that twisted chair, breathe, squeeze the thighs. Back to center, other side, twisted chair, breathe. Back to center, arms extend, and press to stand. Exhale, soft back bend. Inhale, hands heart center, exhale. Inhale, we raise, swan dive, exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway, lightning bolt, Exhale, lower. Step back to plank pose and hold. Keep your abs in. Drop your heels to the left. Left hand under the shoulder. Raise the right arm up. Side plank and breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and back to plank. Other side. Drop the heels over. Hand under the shoulder. Raise the arm up. Breathe and hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to plank. Lower yourself down. Come into your upward dog cobra and return to downward dog. Hold here, heels coming towards the mat. As you inhale, you're going to keep the right heel down, left leg will raise again, and the left foot will step forward. This time, however, keep your back heel up, pick up those hand weights again, and lift your chest. Move that back knee in a little bit so it's right underneath your hip. Abs are in. From here, you have the front knee over the ankle. That's the arm that's going to go up as the other arm goes out to the side, and you're going to continue. Up and down, breathe. Keep the weight in the front heel. Abs are in, and you're breathing. For 4, control. 3, chest up. 2, stationary lunge. 1, and now the weights will hang and you pulse. 1, 2, 3, halfway up. 1, 2, 3. Notice it's real small when I come up. Weight is in my front heel. I'm going to squeeze that front quad and glute. My shoulders are back, my chest is up. Hang in there. 5, 2, 3, lift. 4, breathing. 3, left quad and glute firing. 2, don't cheat and come up too high. Last 1. Great job. Lower all the way down now. Bring the weights right to the mat. Step back to your plank pose. Lower yourself down. Rest for a moment and bring the arms behind you. Navel to the spine. Pelvis to the mat and float up. Salavasana, locust pose. Fingers reaching for the feet. Neck is long and face is soft. As I release, my hands come to the sides, legs together. Upward dog cobra. I can lift the thighs to deepen. Downward dog. Hold here. Pedal out those feet and breathe. My right leg will raise, and I'll step that foot forward, picking up my hand weights and stepping my back foot in, keeping the back heel lifted, switching sides. Remember, the leg that's in front, that's the arm that goes straight in front of the knee. Other arm out to the side. Here we go, full range. Down and up. Lunge, and as we straighten, we raise those arms. Abs are in. The weight is in my front heel. I'm squeezing in that glute. Controlling my motion. 3 to go. Control and breathe. Last 1. Good job. The weights hang and I pulse. 1, 2, 3. Up about 2 inches. Remember, keep the weight in the front right heel. Breathe. Again, if you have the other foot forward, don't worry about it. Just keep it in the front heel for 6. Squeeze up. 5. And lift. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then lower and bring your chest forward. forward, place the weights down, and step back to your plank. Forward again, lower all the way down. Once again, Salabhasana locust. Float it up and breathe. Neck is long and face is soft. Be yourself. Rest down, make a pillow with your hands under your forehead. Gently rock your hips side to side. From here, you're going to roll onto your side to face me. Roll onto your side to face me. Roll back onto your glute. I have a weight in my hands. You do not have to use a weight. No weight, perfectly fine. Lean back on that glute. Come up on the elbow. Tuck in, extend out. Tuck in, extend out. Now hold it here. If you want to make it a little more challenging, angle down that hand a little bit. Lower your chest closer to the mat. Lift, and then lower back down with your upper body. Everybody ready? Choose your option and begin. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to lower all the way down, placing the weight down if I had it, and lie on my arm. Bending my top knee in. I'm going to reach for my foot. I can use a strap, or if I don't have one close by, I can hold the calf, or wherever I can on that leg. Flexing the foot toes are towards my head, and I'm going to pull the leg towards my head. I can roll back a little bit on the glute. Stretching my hamstring. Breathe. If you could hold your foot, pull those toes towards your head. Deepen the stretch, but keep your head rested. If you need, you can have a slight bend in that knee. If that's more comfortable for you, hold. Stretch that hamstring out. Full breath. From here, you're going to bend that knee. Carefully bring it down. Come on up. Take your weight if you need it, and go to the other side. So flipping over. Now your head's at the opposite side of the mat. You're up on the elbow. You have that palm facing your feet with either with a weight or without. I stay up on the elbow. I pull my knees in, extend them out, keep them floating. Or I'm going to take my arm, bring it down a little bit so I can lie more towards or bring my upper body closer to the mat. Ready? We have 15. Here we go. 15, 14. Keep that outer thigh towards the ceiling. Abs in. Arms straight up. When the legs go out, arm goes straight to the ceiling. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and you rest. Bringing the arm underneath the head and lowering the weight down. Rolling back onto my glute. I can bend the bottom knee if I'd like. And I'm going to hold on to that ankle, that calf, flex my foot, toes towards my head, or I'm going to reach for my foot. But I'm going to keep my head down. If you have a strap, you're going to put that around your foot. Pull on the strap. Both ends should be in that hand that's pulling. Breathe. As you exhale and that hamstring opens, pull it closer towards your head. Deepen the stretch. Nice full breaths. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to bend that knee, bring it forward, release out of the stretch, and come prone to the belly. Prone on the belly, arms are to the sides, into your upward dog or cobra, back to downward dog. Hips towards the ceiling, abs are in. Now from here, we're going to work into those abdominals a little bit deeper. You can always be on the elbows if you need. Inhale, take your left leg towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, bring it straight under. Inhale, take it back, and then as you exhale again, bring it under the body and over to the opposite elbow. So back, straight forward, back, and over to the right elbow. Back, straight forward, back, and cross under to the right elbow. Keep going. You can always just stay with the knee going straight, no rotation to the elbow. You can also keep your right knee on the mat. So plenty of ways, as you know, to modify. Now on this last one, you're going to keep the knee towards the elbow and rest for pigeon. Extending long in the back leg, making sure it's straight. Chest is up. If it bothers your front knee, sit your hip down and move that leg forward. Hold here, breathe, and pick up that hand weight. We have our left knee forward, so our opposite right hand is going to hold the weight. Notice my elbow stays lifted, and I'm going to kick back and bring my hand to my hip with my elbow not moving. I exhale and inhale. Squeezing the tricep, breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and I'm going to place the weight down and lower my chest down if I'm comfortable, releasing as low as comfortable for my body. Reaching further and further back in the right leg or the back leg, keeping that front glute and hip off of the mat as I stretch into that glute and breathe. I'll lift the chest up, curling my back toes under, bringing that front knee right to my chest, scooping the belly, extending the leg to the ceiling, lowering the foot down, pressing the weight back into the heels, and holding downward dog. Breathe. Switching sides, inhale, the right leg will lift. Exhale, under straight, shoulders over the wrists, inhale back. Exhale, under, towards the left elbow, and back. Same as the other side. Exhale, forward, inhale back. Exhale, under, over, inhale back. Keep going, breathe. Abs are in. Remember, you can just keep the knee going straight forward and back. You do not have to bring it under and over to that left opposite elbow. You do what's comfortable for your body. The next one, the knee comes under towards the elbow. Everyone wants to do that. It's easier to get the knee to rest and extend long in the back leg for pigeon pose on the other side. But before we lower the chest, we pick up the hand weight. So the front right knee is forward. That means the left opposite hand holds the weight. Exhale back, inhale. Squeeze and lower. Think about that tricep as you extend the arm back. Gaze down if more comfortable. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, abs are in, 3, 2, last one, and you're going to put the weight down and then lower your chest down, leaning over towards that left leg, making sure the right glute's off the mat. And the left leg continues to extend behind you as far as you can. You breathe. Pigeon pose, rest. From here, you're going to curl the back toes under, the knee will lift, and you're back to your downward dog. I'd like everyone to lower to the knees and sit back in child's pose for a moment. A chaturanga push-up. Your elbows are close to your body. Tricep, your hands can form a triangle, and elbows are out slightly to the sides. Hands would be under the chest. So, either triangle the hands, make sure they're under your chest, and pull your knees back so that you're in a flat back. You don't have your butt sticking up in the air. Bring your hips forward and down. That's your push-up. Or you can bring your fingers forward, palms down, and the elbows hug the sides of your body. Either way, you want to lead down with your nose more than with your belly. No sinking in your back. So choose your position. Finish those triceps. You can lift the knees and begin. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, abs in, 3, breathing, 2, last one, and sit back on the heels and extend the arms forward, widen the knees to a wide knee child's pose and stretch. Threading the needle, take the left arm under the right, turn your head to look to the right, and then circle that left wrist around, changing direction. Unwinding, switching sides. Right arm under, looking to the left, circling that wrist, changing direction. Keeping the shoulder away from the ear. Breathing. Unwinding and coming back to your hands and knees. Inhale, head and tail towards the ceiling. Exhale, round and into cow-cat circle. So you go right and left, lifting up high in the center and then dropping down low, bringing your chest and belly towards the mat as you come down through the middle. Up high through the middle, down low through the middle. And change direction. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, let everything kind of flow around, free and easy. Breathe. And then from here, you're going to bring your hands a little bit more forward as your knees come back. Drop your hips forward and move side to side, rotating. If you need, you can be on your elbows.
Satisfaction.
From here, we're going to come back to the hands and knees. Bringing your knees up towards your hands, sitting your hips to the side, and then bringing your legs forward. Come up towards the front of your mat. Bring your glutes towards your heels. Slowly, you're going to roll onto your backs. And as you come onto your backs, hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Hug the knees in deeper. And release. Now change the breath. Inhale here. Pull the navel in. Spine pushes down. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Arms will open out to the sides. You'll drop the knees together to the right and look over the left shoulder. You can take your left leg, extend it out, or keep it bent and pull it up with the right hand towards the right shoulder. Getting into that outer thigh, hip, glute, breathe. Looking away and over the opposite shoulder. Come back to the center. Bring the knees to the other side. Arms extend out. Look over the right shoulder. Pull that left leg up towards the left shoulder. Excuse me. The right leg up towards the left shoulder. The leg can be straight or the knee can be bent. Get that nice stretch here into the glutes. Adjust your body accordingly so that you feel comfortable, so that you feel you're getting a better stretch. And then coming back to center again, place both feet on the mat. Arms are to the side. Bring your heels close to your glutes. Inhale. Keep your hands down, and as you exhale, curl your tail, lift your hips up, hold. Roll or tuck the shoulders under the body so you're not on your spine, and then hold on to the heels or ankles, or push your hips up, and go into a shoulder bridge. Back of the neck is long, face is soft, and you're expanding across your chest. Breathe and hold. Nice full breath. Keep the toes spread, the feet parallel, feet flat. If you'd like, you can sway your hips a tiny bit side to side. Now if your hands are holding on to your ankles or your feet, or they're clasped together, release them and gently unroll the shoulders one at a time so you're on your spine again. Pull your abs in and come down. One vertebra at a time, upper back, middle back, lower back, and finally your tail. Separate your feet to the width of the mat. Once again, extend the arms out, and then just drop the knees side to side. Breathe. You know, when we go side to side or circular motion, we always change direction, or we end on the side we did not begin, so that we're even. So finish out. If you have crankiness or discomfort in your lower back, keep your knees bent with your feet flat. Move around and adjust to find your release through your upper body, and turn your palms to face the ceiling. If you prefer, extend your legs out. You can also put a pillow behind your backs of the knees, and let your knees and feet fall apart. You're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And continuing to breathe, you're going to quiet the breath and breathe softer, just in and out, gently through the nostrils. It's time to allow your body to quiet. Let the back of your head release towards the mat. Back of the shoulders melt, lats into the mat. Soften in your face, around your eyes, your cheekbones, and your jaw. Relax through your arms, past your elbows, into your wrists, hands, and fingers. Allow your abdominals to rise and fall softly. Your ribs to expand and contract gently. Letting go through your hips. Down your legs. Into your ankles. Into your feet. Enjoying this time to yourself, where you get to breathe, you get to let go. You get to be. side by side. We must stand together. If we don't, there will be no victory for any one of us. Remember the saying, through thick or thin, stick by someone who's having a hard time. Anything is easier with a little support and encouragement. We need to stand by each other, love one another, and respect one another. We are all equal and deserve to be treated as equals. Begin to wiggle slowly through the fingers and the toes. Through the arms and the legs. Bringing the knees to the chest. Rolling to your right side and into your fetal pose. Sitting tall with your chest lifted and your heart open. Joining the hands at heart center. Inhaling and exhaling as we softly bow forward to the essence of yoga within us. Thank you for taking me on your yoga journey. I wish you peace and joy in your many journeys ahead, wherever they may lead you, till our paths meet again. Namaste.